know Six good, let me tell you what he do. When the varmint rode into town, he shoot him down with a big fat fuck you. Smoking Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. $7.50 for a loud short cappuccino. Let me get my one. Fuck you, Smoking Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. Even though I'm not with Amazon, you calling me to tell me that my purple has been hacked. Fuck you. And so Joe held the law in the town in which he lived. Yeah, only stupid motherfuckers would talk shit around rude boy with his whiplash wrist. Go again now. Leroy two-gun champions thought that he could surely win. But before Leroy could blink, he was told to sit and spin. Why don't you take it for a ride now? The Mongoose Mountain Gang played dirty with a 20-man crew. But tales are told that Joe grew 18 arms that day as a gift from Vishnu. And as he rose in fame, every quick draw outlaw came to the man they heard, whose fist would burn when he flipped the bird. Smoking Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. You want a refund the money that I spent? You shop with a store credit. Smoking Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. Everybody bought a platter to my fancy birthday dinner, but you brought soda water.
They got that name because his finger burns hot like the sun and leaves you smoking babies down.
It's just as well that Joe was fast as hell, cause he never drew he won a punch. Joe knew that they had a literal gun. I know that they're packing heat, and I know that they know that I'm the man to beat. But when I step onto the street with a jingle in my feet, they know that I know that they know that they can fuck themselves. Some say many years ago, before Joseph Rude Boy was Smoking Joe, he had a wife, her name was Bo. Bo was with child in a happy home. But into town an outlaw came who wore a velvet cloak like a blood stain. Now Bo didn't like Joe using no gun, so Bo told Joe to fucking run.
You gotta break the hill.
Run faster. Let me stay and fight. Bo said
No guns, you've got to go.
Joseph Rude Boy was too slow for a child that he'd never known. Joseph Rude Boy, you're too slow. Burning inside, Joseph died, but from the ash, the man who rose the smoking Joe. He's a human phoenix, yes, that's the word. I heard he was born in a fire and rides a pair of flaming birds. Smoking I heard he's never shot no one, but he's still locked up half of the Wild West, living poor velvet wearing son of a gun. One day an outlaw came to town.
Come out here, smoking Joe. You're just as well already dead.
He wore a velvet cloak, but Joe saw red. And on the street, the favorite pair didn't meet. All the townsfolk came to watch when they knew Joe was gonna tell someone to feed. Their eyes were locked, what seemed like 3 eternities. To Joe, the velvet man seemed different from how he remembered him to be. But it was all the same to Smoking Joe, who'd been through hell. He dreamt every night the last 18 years of telling this guy to fuck himself. But when Joe went to ball his hand into a flaming fist, the outlaw shot him first with a middle finger that looked just like his. And as Joe fell, he beheld the outlaw's face, a young girl who'd seen it all and grew up in a terrible place, whose mother once told Joseph to run and bring back help. A girl who thought her father had run out to save himself. Smoking Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. You been telling everybody I'm a deadbeat daddy. Didn't know I tried to save you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dog.
Let me make sure I heard you right. Now I find my father and I learn the truth. We can be reunited.
That's right.
Fuck you, old man.
Saturday morning comes and goes without too much on my mind, except maybe lunch. A walk down to the shops just to move, feel a bit rough from last night. I may have drunk a bit too much. A lady in the supermarket approaches way too fast, and her eyes are intense and she spits a little bit when she asks, where do you keep the pasta? I don't know, aisle 3. Well, can you get it for me? I just want a Gatorade, but she rolls her eyes, so I kind of lose it. Hey, I don't work here, and if I did, I would not sell you shit. Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. That way I can hide all of the things you want from you. Hey, I don't work here, but if I did, would I be wearing a approaches way too fast. With a blue bottle across his chest, he shakes me as he asks, "You gotta save my kid." I can't really swim. What kind of lifeguard are you then? I'm just here to take a nap, but he rolls his eyes, so I kind of snap. Hey, I don't work here, and if I did, I would not save your kid. Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. No way I could help relieve that nasty sting for you. Hey, I don't work here, but if I did, would I make a race car out of sand then fall asleep? Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Should do what? Save my son? No, get a job. What about my son? He's drowning. Your son's fine. He just swims weird. You shouldn't hold that against him. Oh my God, thank you. I can't begin to... He's gone. Saturday night comes and goes without too much on my mind. Just kicking a ball down the street. I give it too much juice and it flies over the fence of my local NASA compound. Just bear with me. Guards are all passed out. It seems there's been a planned attack. The alarm is blaring loud, but I'm the only one intact. I try to phone for help, but unfortunately there's an alien transmitting itself to NASA screens specifically.
Give us your planet.
Okay, I don't know. Let me find someone, alright? Just relax.
Give us your planet.
Hey, I said, okay, like under attack.
Give us your planet.
Okay, I don't have the authority to do that. I just came to get my ball, but it's been a long day, so I speak for us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are reporting live across the globe alarming news as extraterrestrial life has issued a statement of war to planet Earth. The alien transmission technology has left all but one individual incapacitated within the transmission receiving point, a NASA space compound located in Sydney, Australia. The time has come and humankind can do nothing more than pray and watch on as the diplomat for planet Earth responds with what we can only imagine as an articulate plea for peace and mercy.
Hey, I don't work here, and if I did, I would not surrender shit. Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. No way I could take a trip to Mars and strangle you. Hey, I don't work here, but if I did, do you think the president of Earth has a fucking mullet? Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. No way I could put my planetary fist in you. No way I could teach a kid to drown in front of you. No way I could hide all of the liquid in from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you doing?
Self-help talks, money walks. Everybody wants to change with a 2-week course. If you're like me, you need a little trick, cause you're currently shit at dealing with conflict. Don't start a fight, don't avoid everything in life. You gotta get it just right. Here's your solution. A role model for your conflict resolution. Superman, too fictitious. The laser vision is a little too vicious. Jesus Christ. Yes, turn the other cheek, but if done every time, it gets me beat. You need a 6'2" spectacle motherfucker who wants up a new fool. He's a big bad dog from the BBC, and he wouldn't break eye contact with a Nazi. Hey, nice shirt, asshole. I couldn't help but feel there'd been a communication breakdown between the random man that had shouted at me on the street and myself. The fuck is that? Who's speaking right now? Shut up. I regret that I'd lost my temper. I apologize for shouting in anger. But my hopes were through genuine discourse, we could dissolve the tension that had grown between us. Step 1, ask a question. Make it surprisingly genuine. Do you feel the need to comment on other people's shirts because you know your own shirt is shit? Step 2, don't react, don't retract, but don't attack. There's only one rule from here on out. Keep eye contact. Even when they leave, even when they sleep, make sure that you are the one that's staring at them in their dreams. Ask a question, keep control. Stare into their mortal soul. Invade their mind while they're unconscious. Upon invading the dreams of my most recent victim, I'd begun to feel my host body had become quarrelsome and resistant.
Hello? Who's speaking?
I am me. I am you. You are me. We are Louis.
I don't care. Who, what, why is... Oh my God, what did you do to him?
I am Louis. I am Louis. I am Louis. I was beginning to feel...
No beginning to feel, no reflective gonzo journalism, and no demonic possession.
I am Louis.
Louis was meant to resolve conflict. You're just creating more pain.
There is no pain, no hurt.
There can be no suffering if there is only Louis. I am Louis. And this is your house, is it?
Stop it now! This is too niche a content!
Silence, mortal. You have invoked Louis within your own mind. And for that there is no content too niche, no reference too obscure, no logical progression of joke too stupid and absurd. With thine eyes we see all, every conceivable past, every possible future, and every 12-year-old neo-Nazi, female bodybuilder, ultra-Zionist and Westboro Baptist member that dares meet our gaze shall join our fold. Assure it to yourself, shall be Louis.
I was beginning to feel...
Hold their soul and bend their mind. You can set up your own rhyme. When you see through all space and time, you're in charge, you can do it. You can get Louis, you can get Louis.
Gosh, come on. It's going.
When my roommate comes into the room looking for his car keys,
Oh, come on.
I don't say it yet.
I guess I don't stream yet. But soon.
And when he gets me off the couch to check underneath the couch cushions, I don't say it yet. No. And then when he says out loud, I wonder where my car keys are, I still don't say it. But then he asks me, do you know where my car keys are? I look at him in his face and I say, have you checked your buttholes? I have not seen your keys, but since you're asking me, you better check out that butthole. Of course I'm not serious, I don't think it's up inside your big brown business. But a funnier thing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly, when I see the best man start to sweat. I don't say it yet. When I see that little ring bearer cunt getting yelled at by his mum, oh, I still don't say it. When I see the groom asking the vicar if they can wait just another 15 minutes, I do not say it. And when the father of the bride starts organising an ad hoc emu bob of the courtyard area, I want to, but I do not say it. It's the 11th hour with 300 congregants under God's roof. The vicar approaches the mic and suddenly all of the chatter goes mute. He says that they've misplaced the rings. Could anyone possibly know where they are? I know it's my time and all heads turn as I stand and say, Vicar, have you checked your buttholes? I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring? My ring on me butthole. Love is patient, love is kind, but if you ask me where you can find literally anything you've lost before, I'm gonna suggest that it's up your butthole. Where's my phone? Is it up your butthole? I lost my loan. Have you checked up your butthole? I'm losing my patience. Check your anus. Where is your class? Think it's stuck up your ass. I just lost my grandma. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you capable of not saying she's up my asshole? Of course. My condolences. I'm not looking for a silly joke right now. Yeah. What are you looking for? Honestly, just like a shoulder to cry. Have you checked your buttholes? Baby, you find your dead grandma up there too. I fucking got you. Butthole, my family hate me. This might be the reason that I've got no close friends. Fucking worth it, baby.
Okay, now can I stop?
On the
Are you
horizon.
done? No, it wants to play more. It just wants to play an endless string of songs. Do you guys? How you guys doing? How's everyone going? Good to see Dim Vizrak. Welcome. Let us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. That's right. I've had my entire suggestion page cleansed because I switched from broken entertainment to Renaissance entertainment, and it's wonderful. There's just so much negativity in certain places. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. You'd say it's an addiction for some people, I think. I'm having more fun on YouTube than ever. That's great. Fantastic. Yeah. Shane won't keep his mouth shut about Liam, and it's Liam's fault. Always. Everything's always my fault. Break the thumbs up button. Yeah. Talking about what they like or who we don't is uplifting. 1 second. Talking about what we like versus who we don't is uplifting. Yeah, man. How you doing, Bullet? It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah. So, Bullet says Ethan Van Skyver has picked up a habit of asking why everyone hates women. What a massive pause. No, I don't know. Not my problem. Not my problem. The Joker, Dr. Phosphorus, Hugo Strange, Rupert Thorne, and the Penguin, Deadshot, and Clayface. They are Batman's deadliest of enemies. Each has driven the Dark Knight to the brink of annihilation, but only one has cheated death itself. Can Batman defeat a foe from beyond the grave, or will he succumb to the sinister spell of strange apparitions? Batman. From 1979. Detective Comics 36 from February 1940. Too late to stop a drive-by shooting in the U.S. Too late to stop a drive-by shooting of U.S. Special Agent. Batman follows a series of clues to trace the man responsible for a notorious science crime known as Professor Hugo Strange. Beat up, butt up, boot up. His Birthright Part 2. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What's an Xbox of goodies looking like? Well, it's mostly heavy books. Mostly all these hardcovers as we're working through. Packing those up, and then I guess, the next one will be Transformers, and, well, actually, I'll finish. This will take an extra box too, so it'll be like, 1, 2. So I'll have to fill this box and then that box. No, I should be able to fill this with hardcover. It's going to be so fucking heavy. I'm going to have to put it on like a, I'm not going to be able to lift it. I'm going to have to put it on like a trolley to move it. But yeah, so I'll pack that. And the hardcovers. I'll probably have to have 2 boxes worth of hardcovers because I've got my office as well. Can't believe we're on to day 8 of fucking packing. This is insane. So much shit. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Where were we? Next time, Bullet, remind me, Ethan, in his own words. She, Mint, is crazy. You're going to tell me, like, what, Riley beat you and abused you? Really? Not enough. Liam, have you read any of the Ghost Machine comics? No, I haven't, actually. I haven't had the time. As I've tried to repeatedly explain, this is like my downtime. New World Order. Look at that mullet Superman there. Volume 52, Justice League, JLA, New World Order, originally published, as JLA 1-4, JLA Secret Files and Origins in April to September '97. The White Martians want to subjugate humanity under the guise of the superhuman team, the Hyper Clan. A suspicious Justice League of America uncovers the aliens' true intentions, resulting in an all-out battle for the planet. It also includes Justice League of America 42, originally published in February of 1996. When Metamorph is invited to join the Justice League of America, his invitation is interrupted by the unimaginable and aggressive alien bent on joining the Justice League himself. Beat up, bot up, boop. So yeah, so this is much of the time that I sort of get as is. Here's a classic here, the Man Who Laughs in Arkham Asylum. Let's paint it out here. Isn't that wild? So, originally published in February 2005, at the beginning of his crime-fighting career, the Batman has seen plenty of humanity's dark side, but it's nothing compared to what is about to emerge. Giggling from the shadows, a grinning chalk-faced figure whose madness threatens to overwhelm anyone who stands in his way. Batman Arkham Asylum, originally published in 1989. Led by the Joker, the inmates of Arkham, Two-Face, the Mad Hatter, Killer Croc, Clayface, Scarecrow, and more take over the asylum and seize control of the staff. They're only willing to release their hostages if Batman is turned over to them to become one of their own. Batman 327, originally published in September 1980. With inmates escaping from Arkham Asylum, Batman goes undercover as a patient to find out why. Before long, the Dark Knight is fighting for his very own sanity. So how are you guys doing? How's everyone going? Have any of you read Wonder Woman, Gods and Mortals? Originally published as Wonder Woman 1-7 from 1987. Sculpted from clay by the Queen of the Amazons and given life and extraordinary powers by the Olympian gods, the princess called Diana quickly becomes the strongest and fastest warrior on the hidden Isle of Themyscira. But her ultimate fate lies far away in what is known as man's world, where she finds herself battling chaos, the Greek god Ares, and his plans to usher in a third world war. And then Wonder Woman 1, originally published from 1942. An ancient partman reveals the history of the unconquerable Amazon and their most famous champion, Diana, Wonder Woman. Oh, that's a pretty lady here. Beat up, butt up, beep. Unsurprised pulled my support from his eBay Vader. I only saw clips of his recent retardation from the artist YouTuber to lolcow. I mean, like, it is what it is. Ultimately, I'm in control of what happens going forward, and I'm just not interested, like, not in what you're saying, but just like the whole thing. Like, I said several months ago now, I was talking to someone just before the stream. They called up and wanted to sort of ask if, how I was doing and stuff. I'm like, I'm fine. But I was like, when was the shunning? That's when I left. And they're like, in April. So these guys have been following me around since April, telling me to leave. I left. I'm gone. The mistake I made was, quite frankly, I went over to John Malin's stream. I thought that I could go over to John Malin's stream and just chat about the film and what was going on. I'd been told that it was always meant to be sort of like a neutral ground and, like, you're judged based on your actions and stuff there, not on, like, propaganda. And, now I'm being propagandized and misrepresented. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens, won't we? I won't make that mistake again. I won't go anywhere but, Frog Tony's channel and here. Maybe Beckloff's channel from time to time. It's like I've unfollowed all of these channels from a while ago. I think I'm still following Greybeards, but I'll go unfollow that. I'll go unfollow that now. But it's like, I'm not following these people around or bothering these people. They're doing it to me. So, Greybeards. can't even find their channel. Maybe I did unsubscribe. I thought I saw a stream from them. Yeah, it doesn't come up when you search for them. Doesn't come up. So yeah, I think I'm unsubscribed from everyone that's connected and involved at this point. It's like their problems are not my problems, you know what I mean? Their issues are not my issues. I'm not worried. 1 second, let me do something real quick. I want to do a bit of this and a bit of that. Zippity zoo, zip zap zoo, zip zip zoo. I've got an idea. Replace. It's over here. Over here. There you go. This underlying music should make my entire streams demonetize other people's shows when they FAP me. They shouldn't be able to cut out this. If I just play music behind everything I say. It should be enough for the algorithm to pick it all up. And it gives us a nice little break from the silence. Where is it? Mullet Superman was a choice by the artist for sure. Yeah, surely had to be with I don't know. I wonder who came up with it. I'm a misogynist, so no lady comics for me. How you doing, Dennis? It's good to see you. You are independent and let the group devour and die on their own. Exactly. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Lesson learned. Like King of Squib said, I'm a slow learner. I'm overly hopeful, but I do eventually learn my lesson. I have learned. It's and at the end of the day, I'm ultimately in control of my own future, my own platform, my own life. So these other people who are crying or trying to like hold my feet to the fire, ultimately just don't matter. Like, honest to God, they just don't matter. It's like if they exist only as my obstacles, then they exist beneath my feet. You know what I mean? I climb on the koala man. I climb. Hard traveling heroes. Green Lantern unites with the streetwise Archer Green Arrow, who opens his eyes to the problems of the streets of modern day America. All American Comics 16, originally published in July of 1940. In the origin of Green Lantern, engineer Alan Scott discovers the green flame of life, which gives him the power to become a Green Lantern. I am almost certain that that's the Green Lantern book that was in the public library, the Grafton Library Club, that I first was exposed to Green Lantern. Or at least it was around that era of All American Comics. Because the first Green Lantern I ever encountered was Alan Scott, who had blonde hair and like red outfit and stuff. I remember seeing the Green Lantern when I was a teenager, and I'm like, what? Like, this isn't what I knew. What's going on? I'd never even seen Hal Jordan, you know? Like, so, I haven't seen Greybeards pop up on YouTube in a while. Yeah, I don't know. If anything pops up, I'll unsubscribe to it. It's the way it is. It's like they want to isolate me and all this other stuff, so I'm not going to play the game. Essentially, I'm just not interested at this point. It's like I'm not doing this to be famous or make money. Like this is my lunch break, which no one seems to sort of listen to. This is like when I'm finished working for the day. Before I go and do my other job in the morning, I come and hang out with you guys, and sometimes I'll draw on here or write on here or do work in progress streams where I even work through my lunch break. But largely I'm just here to hang out with you guys to see what goes through the day, so I've got someone to talk to while I do stuff. Otherwise I'd be sitting here in the night packing my stuff. You know what I mean? All on my own. And that'd be a bit more boring. You know? Just sitting there listening to music in the quiet. I need to take breaks. If I don't take breaks, I'll get sick. And so it's not good from like a mental health and physical health standpoint to be spending my breaks constantly having to defend myself and deal with propagandist nonsense. This is meant to be my time to unwind and hang out with people and de-stress. And so I've allowed people who are within proximity to me to essentially stress me during the time that I'm meant to be winding down. So it's not good. But so now, just making it clear, I've got no beef with John Malin or anything like that. He's one of the only guys that's been fucking stand up about shit. But yeah, I'm not going to go back to his channel. I'm not going to go back anywhere that these people are connected to, because that's what they want. So, you know, he's welcome to come here. I'm unlikely chance he ever wants to, but I doubt it. But even that, I'd get him in trouble probably. That's the plan, isn't it? To isolate and humiliate and ostracize. That's what's under the hood. Batman Under the Hood, which we published as Batman at 635 to 41. Batman is confronted with a hidden face from the past. You know, M-Dash. Oh, you know, I don't use them anymore. The return of the Red Hood. With the murderous Black Mask controlling the Gotham City underworld, what will be the result of this villainous addition to the Dark Knight's Rogues Gallery? And what is the shocking secret behind the newcomer's mask? Detective Comics 168. When Batman and Robin enlist to help the university-class crime which solve a 10-year-old case, what is the secret identity of the master criminal known as the Red Hood from 1951? Who did this? Who did cry for justice? Jesus H. Christ. Look at this cover. This is spectacular. This is like, who is this? I don't think I've ever... Hold on, I'm going to find out. Who's... I have to shrink wrap it again. Yeah, I shrink wrap my comics. So what? What's wrong? What's wrong? You don't? You don't shrink wrap your hardcovers to keep the dust out of them? It's just a Liam autism thing. I like things to laugh. Hey man, how you doing? Hey Togor, good to see you. Bullet says, the Squeaker Hyena's got Shane and now he has EBS shielding from you. Howdy. defending him from this. You know? He's a bit strong, and I think he needs to defend from me. But I don't exactly feel that there's a big but all that shit's over, guys. Like, yeah, it's over. Yeah. I dropped the professionals when Billy and Art started talking out their asses about it. Oh, did that happen? Thanks for letting me know. The song says it all, doesn't it? Whatever that was. Mint says, I hate CG so much, it's so toxic. What's going on here? Wow, get out of here, Cloud. I hate CG so much, it's toxic, and everyone involved has no interest in getting out of it. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It's like, this not happy or healthy environment for me. It's like, and ultimately I'm in control of the situation. That's it. Who is this artist? Look at this. Look at this. Who is this? No, it's not Keith, Internet. We all know the Keith song. Moro Castioli? Wow. You don't see people at this level very often. This is wild. This is like a step down from... Wow. Look at this. This is like a step down from Alan Ross. It's like Alan Ross Interiors. Alex Ross. Who else on my Green Lantern? I'll check the chat in just a minute, guys. Oh, look. All the people that were paying me out for using grey in my captions to represent whispering, look at that. The critics are always like that. Liam is rising. Just not his weight. Yeah, I've got to lose some. Oh, Art said Liam should quit, yeah. But Art's nice, you know. He just said comics will break your heart, and here I am, right? Comics will break your heart, kid. Yeah. You don't say. So. I think it says they should quit themselves, yeah. Hey, Colleon, how's it going? All right, man. Just packing up and having a look at this artist. Look at this. Look at that box. And that's a cool Green Lantern. I've never heard of this guy. Have I never read this before? Cry for Justice. I could probably paint like this, but like one page would take me like 6 months. Yeah. 3. But I think this is decent. Very, very good. I wonder if this guy hates me too. Look at this face. Look at that.
It was a Tuesday afternoon.
Just incredible.
The current fair crew came rolling.
I'll get back to the chat in just a minute.
He heard a knock,
Oh,
right up
fucking
to
A.
his face. Called him out for everything and said, "You're a
that.
disgrace." But Keith wasn't listening. His eyes were like deadpan, staring at the camera crew and where they parked the van. He said, "Don't fuck with my trailer cars, don't park in my spot." Keith, second time speaking,
Andy and Graham don't say anything, just nods from those bald heads. I like Andy. He's always been nice to me, but Graham said nasty stuff, so Andy probably thinks the same thing. And, I mean, if they're not, then no, mate. Doesn't matter. None of this shit matters to me. Oh, you meant to go off. I can't say that one. Right. I don't see why you should hate them. I mean, there is no point in hate. That's how I feel. It's just like there's no point in it anymore. It's like being angry at an ex-girlfriend. Just move on. You know, it's just time to move on. Just no point in holding on to fucking grudges and bitterness. Just let it be. Where it's a trap for anyone who wants to be an artist. Yeah, well, I can just do what I'm doing. I can't control any of that. Can't control any of that. I am doing what I can control, and that's it. Oh man, I love this smashing up so much. This is fucking song on my heart.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have a time. Like what?
Where are we? I've been disillusioned by everything. It's hard to maintain your aspiration and your hope. You know, it really is. You know, it is very difficult. What the fuck is this? This is very Mystique. But yeah, no, it's hard, but just all you can control is your own life. You know what I mean? Just try and be good and stuff, and help people where you can, and people are gonna say awful, horrible shit, and everyone's gonna believe it because that's what they do. They follow crowds. People want to believe the worst, but everything sorts itself out within time. Just it doesn't ultimately matter. Your art will speak for itself, you know, good or bad. Look at this. The sabotage, I think, is the biggest issue, you know, like the sabotage. That's the problem. The sort of illusion that everything's fair and all right, but really it's all a fucking big manipulation game. It's not very fair. They sit there and tell you how thankful you should be for everything and how, you know, privileged you are as they torture you. It's like, thank you. You do as they say, and then they say you didn't do as I said, and then they punish you for it and reward the people punishing you. And it's like that's an unhealthy environment. That's like there's nothing independent about that. There's nothing like that's not family. That's not they say then they pay out. Oh, it's not family, it's business. Like, oh, we're a family or a business. What are we? Just at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be here doing my own thing. I'm glad that there are some people that have seen through everything and will pay attention in the coming months as to what happens. But ultimately, that's it. You know what I mean? You can't really do anything else, and there's no point in sort of addressing it. You know, it's like the reason that these people lash out the way that they do is because they don't have control over the circumstance. It's like they want to be free from consequences for everything they do, and one thing I will just say is that I do not own Sway. I did not build the Sway campaign. I was not affiliated with the creation of Sway beyond what I was hired to do. And that is not one of my books or campaigns. And when I found out the fraud involved in it, I blew the whistle and quit. and all my backers left. So that is not something that I was at all behind. I had been hired, and like Christ Jesus Energetics, who has previously done a video speaking about this, I was not paid for any of my work on that project. So people who want to lie to you about that being my project are being fundamentally dishonest, especially when they have had it explained to them multiple times in the past and unknowingly spreading a deception. So look at this. Look at this. So for anyone who was just wondering, not my book, a book that I was hired and then forced to promote. Hired and then forced to promote using my non-existent clout from that era. And it had I think $4,000 before I said, "Oh shit, what's going on with this? I'm out." And then I said, "I'm leaving. I'm no longer involved in this stuff. This is really strange criminal stuff. I don't want to be involved." And then all my backers refunded that project, causing it to fail. I can't feel my fingers. Look at this. Fucking wow, this artist, man. It's almost photorealistic. Just insane. It's a little muddy in some of the faces when he does his long shots. You know, like here, you can see that he's like, maybe you can't see, but some of these faces back here are a little bit, because of the way he's done it, like it's a bit splodgy, but it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm not a fan of his Shazam, though. I think that his Captain Marvel / Shazam design could be a little better, but I suppose they're modeling him after, like, what, 90s Shazam, maybe, and they're trying to make him look a bit younger, a bit different to Superman, maybe. That is Billy, right? I have to read this. Oh, okay. That's a twist. What? Oh, that's interesting. So you've got this Scott Clark guy trying to match the last artist, and so he's doing a similar style, but it's a different artist trying to like mimic the last one. I wonder what happened with the previous artist that he couldn't do this. Maybe couldn't keep up with it. So that's a pretty significant jump. It's still in the painted style, which is nice. But this guy is not as good as the other guy, clearly, at least while trying to ape his style. I don't know what he's like without trying to ape his style. Still, this guy's really good too. Oh, I should probably show you. But Lepresti stay neutral from what I've seen anyway. Well, thank you. M dashes and Oxford commas for the win. Yeah, maybe it's not a comment. Everybody should just be focused on their own what output leads to becoming undeniable. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's no profit in speaking of any of these people's names. It's completely true. It's just a drain on me. It's just a drain on me at this point. And the results matter. I'm talking 100%. Yeah. Those trash ass clips are something else. When Shane wanted to speak up against you, Ethan would interrupt and say, "I got this, Shane." So, ignoring Shane and EBS would be the best. Yeah, well, that's the plan. Other sprout falsehoods, focus on the community you have, and everything else is generally pointless. Yeah, that's it. That's why I said, like, I'm not even going to be going over to, like, the last place I was really going was mainland stream, and just because I just wanted to talk to him about superhero stuff, and I thought I could, but I just won't even do that anymore. So, is that Alex Ross's? No, it's not. It's not. I like Lee Bermia. You know, he does good Batman and Superman. Hey, Miss Crothers, how you doing? I've been reading Sir Arthur Coiled. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hounds of Baskerville. It's descriptive and good, setting the scene and feel. Keep on being the best you can be. Thank you, Miss Crothers, and thank you for being here and being cool. You know, you've always got my ear. You're always appreciated. Uh, you know, believe it or not, I do not hate you just because you're a woman. So I probably just got to stop following some people to clear my timeline and DM some garbage involving Ethan and Spoke. Yeah, it's what I've got to do too. I've just got to. It's going to be tough watching Malin streams. I'm just not going to do it anymore, and it's nothing against Malin. I just have to I just got no choice, do I? You know, I can't even I just can't go anywhere. Just can't do it. Can't even have a joke with people. That's turns into this. So I deserve to be mocked and shamed. Same goes for us. Lots of you guys are mad. I understand why you're mad. I don't want to waste energy on being mad. Put all my energy into my work, and then I come here and I chill out. That's what this is meant to be. I unfollowed pretty much everyone other than John Malin and Aaron Lepresti. The rest are all drama whores, exist for the next thing that they can milk, and now or sycophants circling them. Yeah. I like hanging out here as I mainly just been fun, interesting, and creative space. Love when you're able to read from a comic or a short story, and when you share family activities. I share farm activities. Thanks. That's all I ask from anyone in my chat. You know, like everyone acts like everything else is a big deal, but just like come and hang out here and be cool. And it's like an impossible task. Just misrepresent everything, right? But I'm glad that you guys take the time and see what's actually going on. That's a mega powered illustration. I know, right? It's pretty wild. Wow. When you talk on character origin or story and treat you is for sure. Yeah, you seem more most relaxed and energized. Yeah, well, that's what I love. I don't like all of this other stuff that constantly gets dragged into my fucking path and used to screw with me. You know what I mean? And everyone says the same thing. Oh, this is all the stuff we want, but then they do everything in their power humanly possible to try to just cause damage to my name, my reputation, my brand, make it so that people are scared to publicly associate with me. They'll start attacking you guys in the chat too. Well, they've already started doing that. Put everything on me. It's like, you know, act like it's impossible to just, you know, be professional. I don't have this problem anywhere else I've worked. I don't have this problem anywhere else I've worked. I don't have this problem in real life. The variable factors here are not me. It's a whole bunch of people wanting to have control and exert control and shit over me, and they just don't have it. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry you don't. I am in control. And I know that it's annoying, but this is my life. Where were we? Let's play some Punklins while we go. Maybe in a bit, I'm going to finish packing up this rows of books. Maybe I'll get you on, but I worry that if I bring you on, I'm going to start talking about this stuff and then become upset or angry. It's the truth. I just sort of don't want to deal with it anymore. I just want to see an end to it all. And I just don't even care. What an incredible artist. Cry for justice. If you guys haven't seen it. Jesus. And that's right, like the pumpkins say, we just gotta not even care. As reckless as we are. The songs tell the story of our life. Unbelievable. I love the Smashing Pumpkins so much. I've only met Billy Corgan once, and I never got a photo with him. One of my regrets. Because he went on to be one of my favorite musicians. I don't have a lot of photos of these people, but I got some pretty fun ones. Like, Pumpkins are one of my favorites. Yeah, it's such a good band. Such a good band. Liam, is there a comic you'd like to go through? I can join the stream too. Don't get rid of. If you guys want to join me, fine. I'm just like chilling and packing. There's nothing I really want to go through. I have to pack them. How do I make a comic book? Because, do you want me to talk to you about that on stream, or do you want me to help you with that in private? So much of Dehoardening is Smashing Pumpkins. It's like this mix of beautiful sadness and anger and defiance. We'll just keep that music going on in the background. Nice there for all the copyright protection. Okay. Yeah, and the book is really good. I was amazed by it. That's one of the best comics I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how I've missed it. Right to Justice, wow. I am worried that they had a second penciler, an artist on the book. That would be one of the things I'd be really worried about. Saying, hey, do you want to get high? You want to work? I'd be like, was there a second penciler for book 3 and book 4 because like you couldn't do more than like 2 books worth of work? Did that take like a year, you know? How you doing?
How's it going, man? You alright?
Yeah.
I never heard of this band before.
You've never heard of Smash? You've never heard of Smashing Pumpkins?
No, I don't think they were big when I was young.
I forget you're so much younger. You sound like you're an old battle-hardened man. You're younger than me.
No, there's battles I've fought, but not back then.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I suppose I'm an old man. Really, I forget. I'm perpetually 16. You know? This is a good Superman.
And that's a great cover.
Good tomorrow. Look at that. What is it where these covers where the hero looks like a bad guy that like looks good?
Because it's the simile that an angel will appear to you looking like the most perfect thing, and the hero will appear as the worst moments. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, no, I forget you're young.
Might have heard the songs, but I don't recognize a lot of the ones you're playing.
I don't think they've got a single bad song. Like, you know, yeah, I love it. This isn't them now. I think this is Oasis.
No, I know Oasis.
Yeah.
I know Oasis.
Yeah. Oasis will strike the shit out of everything. They'll strike me for this playing.
Yeah,
I've got licenses. See, that's the trick. I've got on my old radio fucking channel licenses. So long as I've got it within a certain window, I can get my stuff out of at least of a certain thing. I don't believe you don't know pumpkin.
What was that artist that you had earlier? The one that you were saying was really good. What was that guy's name?
I've forgotten his name already. I put the away. Someone in the chat will look it up.
Because that guy was incredible.
He was in. I've never seen. Like, he's one of the best comic book artists I've ever seen in my life. Like ever. I was like, wow, fuck.
And then the guy they took after that guy, he was good, but he wasn't that guy.
Yeah, exactly. He was really good at aping the style, but he wasn't at that dude's level. And even stuff you can't see it in the low resolution detail, like that I was shown on the screen. Oh, Cold Chips, I'm talking about again. But like, seriously, like the details on the mustache of Green Arrow were just like really good. Wow.
Yeah, that one face that you showed, where the guy's like screaming, that was mental. How good that was.
Yeah. Why is no one talked about A Cry for Justice? Wow. I gotta read it. Maybe the story is tough.
I'd probably gamble on that. Yeah, I'd probably gamble on it not being very good if it's not remembered. With art like that.
I know who Man Mystique is. You've got a male Mystique up in the book. I don't know what it is. This is DC. So. DC Universe Legacy. The sensational history of the DC Universe is told from the dawn of the Mystery Man before World War II through to the present day, spanning 5 generations. Through to the eyes of the superhero admirer Paul Lincoln. Len Wein's spectacular volume follows the iconic history of DC Comics through the golden, silver, bronze, and modern era, featuring heroes such as Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and many, many more.
Bill Sienkiewicz has got a documentary out on Cosmic Invaders, and there's a trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
You like Bill Sienkiewicz? I'm not really big a fan of his art.
Who's Wilson Cowboys? I'm here to see.
Bill Sienkiewicz, I don't know how you say his name. It doesn't
No,
very
you're
pretty.
saying it correct. I'm just very tired, and my mental library is pretty crap.
He's like a painterly style, I think, kind of guy. Like,
What did he do?
um,
I know him.
my brain's just not. I'm
Yeah,
not great with
my-
names and connecting them to books a lot of the time.
I'll know people. I'll recognize that guy.
I'm better at recognizing the art than I am recognizing the person and what the book they did. You know.
Me too, man. Hey,
Well, the Stan Lee
don't
document.
look back in anger. I heard him
They
say.
just say. Acadian, did you meet Rob Liefeld? Was he good? Wasn't he good to meet Rob Liefeld? He said the other day there.
Parent Turbo said, I always try to channel Jimmy Chandler, steal from him, tracks.
Phantom Federico Munoz, the messy New Mutants artist from the number 20s. Is that maybe that's Bill Sienkiewicz? I can't. His name's fucking irritating. Sienkiewicz.
My favorite Dark Horse comics is from 1988. It's by Mark Verheiden. Verheiden? I don't know. A weird, not Australian name. And Chris Warner. That's one I can do. It's a really good story that should have had a big stream treatment. Well, we're not through yet. Maybe one day. I think some comics maybe it.
Apparently, people can't hear me over the Smashing Pumpkins.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. If you can hear me, I don't
You
hear
can
me.
turn it down. It's down low. Maybe I can turn.
I mean, I can move my mic closer, but I don't want to be. My voice is booming enough. I sit away from it so it doesn't
You're
overtake.
coming through clear to, you're coming through clear to me.
I can speak. I can be this close to it if that's better for people.
One moment, I just need to give my my effects. There we go. We're keeping all of this out. Which time we did it. What comic character and story is your favorite? My favorite story largely for sentimental reasons. But you know, personal reasons, I guess, would be the story of Ben Riley. It starts, I would say, Lost Year Zero, Lost Years, and Redemption. Those would be my sort of favorite story. It's kind of Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein with Spider-Man in a way. It's Peter sort of, well, they've got Peter who becomes Riley. Has to move on and forward in life, which is why I do this fearlessly even now. I'm just like, all right, I'll go and start again. You know, I'll go. What I should do is just rebuild a community, like, you know, bring back Endboard. That had like 12,000 active people, something like that. So I'll just build a new community from scratch again, but without other people involved this time, like the last time, and not worry about any of this nonsense and headaches anymore. It's going to be a bit scary. It's going to be a bit difficult, but we can do it, and we'll have a good time, and we'll have learned from all of the difficulties that came before, and that's largely what the story of Ben Riley is all about. Which so, you know, you can be yourself without needing to hurt other people. You don't have to destroy other people's lives. You can go and find who you are, find your peace, and it's a story that speaks true to me even to this day. Like, it's guided my whole life in a way. It's given me so much hope and inspiration where I didn't have any. And I love it, and the art is phenomenal. The art is great. So, good writer, Jane, and all of that. So, right. I would say that's probably one of my favorite. I got a few favorites. Like a lot of things, there's so much it has to be in front of you to really see it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Mine
Yeah.
would be the Hulk, Heart of the Monster.
yeah, Heart of the Monster's a good book too.
Pretty much anything Hulk, though. I'll read anything Hulk apart from Amadeus Cho. That character could go suck so many dicks.
I bet he has in college.
Yep. Acadian Comics. Does Vizirek know the tale of Teddy the Jew Boy and the Jew Boy gang from yesterday that you read in Australian Heritage? No.
Well, when you got the time. You know how I'm like the main character of the universe and everything revolves around me and everything just sort of falls into my lap. Well, on the day on the day that I was being fucked around with by Shane and crew, I was flipping through a bunch of Australian Heritage magazines, and it was the story of the Jew Boy gang, and lead of the Jew Boy gang was Davis, and it was just funny and timely. It's like one of those things. It's like God giving me laughter so I can get through tomorrow. You know what I mean? Go check it out. It was something else. I laughed so hard. I was so high. Just one of those things, isn't it? Brightest day and blackest night. No evil shall escape our sight. But those.
It worships evil's might.
No, I love this song. I got distracted.
I don't know. I just like it finished. When you start, you got to finish it. You like the look of the Green Lantern show?
I haven't seen it yet.
There's a trailer. No, there's a trailer of it, but I think we
yeah, I
watched
saw
it.
the trailer and I thought it looked really good. Then everyone's like, "Oh, I'm like, I think it might be good." You know, like.
I don't like the suits.
Oh,
I don't like how they have the suits.
I thought that the hopes are pretty good. I would have liked their suits are alright. I think they should have slightly bigger symbols on the chest, but I'll give it a chance.
I'm kind of done with DC though. Like James Gunn's DC is just terrible. I don't get why people like gas up Superman so much. I don't think it was a great movie. I think it was like it was worse than Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I liked it because it was kind of like an episode of the Justice League cartoon in live action, which is all I really wanted. Listen to this. This is a good song. My eclectic taste in music. I'm such a weirdo. But yeah, no. But the Lantern show, like, I'm gonna give it a shot. I was really excited by the Sinestro makeup. I thought, oh, you've got an old man with a receding hairline. You know, you got an older Hal Jordan. This is gonna be cool. It'll be awesome. I think I might write a story for DC. Where were we? We had someone bleep in here. Bleep in here. Here we go. Oh, it was Demon Vizirek again.
No, it was me. My mic cut out, so I had to come back in, come back out.
Yeah, I think I might write a story for DC and Marvel.
Well, I'm amalgam, or do you mean like individual?
They don't take unsolicited stuff, but maybe I could
It's always the first.
talk to a friend. I've got a couple of friends. I'll ask JM and stuff and see what can sort of happen maybe. See what happens. Go through this agent or something. About time. About time. What would it be? Everything's such a mess, right?
Who would you write in DC?
I don't know. I don't really don't get a call. I'd have to have a call or not. I don't know. I don't know. Give me a long shot.
I don't know why they've never tried the question show.
I don't know. I think the best rendition of the question has been on Justice League Unlimited, and that's animated.
I mean, yeah, that was good.
No, I've got another mate. I don't want to sort of talk tales out of school. I get shit dumped on me for that all the fucking time. But there's a guy that was here, not too long ago, part of this community. Good buddies with him. He was doing some covers for Marvel in DC right now, upcoming books. And he wants me to do some work with him. Maybe we can put that on something. We'll see. We'll see. My narcissistic ego demands I'll be able to like shit in the face of other people.
So you're cutting in and out because of the music, Liam. I can only hear half what you're saying.
I'm mumbling it to myself anyway, just thinking as I pack things away. I apologize. It's that damn Blink 182. They're not running around naked all over the fucking all over the city. They're interrupting me. So this is 1 million. I don't know. I was just saying there's a guy that used to be here in this space that is now a cover artist over at Marvel in DC as well. And he approached me a couple of months ago asking to do some work with me. And we sort of had a plan. I'm wondering if I could leverage that if I talk to like Stravinsky and JM.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And this guy, maybe I could leverage that into like mainstream work. Then people would have to eat shit. I never really sort of tried because I never felt I was ready yet. I think I could now. Instead of just doing film stuff and writing jokes, I could probably. I know.
Dino King, you've got Xenotype, you've got Kakashi.
And I've got so much shit. I've also got fucking an entire fucking webtoon comic book manga series that is fucking banging right now. And whereas I will not reveal that to the fucking public, I would reveal it to an editor and go, here you go, look at this.
Would that be something that I would likely have heard of if you went on the major sites? I'm not saying which ones, but if I'd went on it, I'd go on those sites, would I have probably have seen it?
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool, man. Did you ever see the guy?
Your ego gets in the way of so much stuff. Like, Liam's got this out of control ego, but it's like the ego stuff that I do have is about my work. I know when things can be better. I know when things can be improved. I don't like people shitting all over my fucking my stuff when they haven't read it. They don't know what they're talking about. Shitting all over my career and stuff. It's like,
but they could never do what you do. That's the thing.
I know it's true. I just fucking.
Have you seen the guy on YouTube? He's got a big webtoon series. He's called Inspired Author. Is his YouTube channel? He has a bunch of like webtoon series, like Goblin.
I have no comment.
Cool.
So yeah, very talented man. No further comment. So the where is it? What is it? What we're talking about? We're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm nearly done here. And we've got someone else. Dennis made it. Dennis made it. How you doing, Dennis?
Hello, hello.
Hello,
How's
hello.
it going, Dennis? You right?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, loud and
Yeah.
clear.
Excellent, excellent. I'm a comic book now. Look.
What do you want? What's this? Ghost Rider, Wolverine and the Punisher.
Do you remember this one?
Not from that cover. No, I do not. I do not remember.
I think it's the only cover there was back in the day, at least. Do you want to go through it?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually seen it. I won't know until I see the interior artwork.
All you would
Yeah,
need is
it's-
Hulk on that cover. That's my 4 favorite characters.
Oh, this is
It's like
John
a
Romita
full
Jr.
cover. Yes, but old style. Well, back in the 90s, John Romita Jr.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's
I
not
can AP
clunky or
style.
anything.
I can AP style really well. Like that's how I used to
Yeah.
draw as a teenager because I found it easiest to draw like him. So I can copy this like very well, like sitting down just going like that nice boxy style. The sort of it's feels good to draw. That's a good looking Blackheart. That's cool.
Yeah, I can't recall if it's the first one for Blackheart or was just like a random team up plus Blackheart. But there it is.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I opened this one.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Thanks for coming here and sharing a comic with us.
Well, I'm very happy to do so. I have a lot of comics I can share, but I don't know. I mean, what would you like to see? I have like fairly rare kind of old stuff. I don't have many new, let's say, 2000s or anything, but I have these kind of stuff. I think it was the what's this guy's? It was Danny Ketch. Can't remember who was Ghost Rider there. Maybe.
Yeah,
Danny
I don't
Ketch.
think I've ever read this. I don't think I've ever even seen this in a store or ever anyway.
I somehow caught it like back in the 90s in Peru, of all places. It was just there randomly, and I grabbed it, and I have kept it since. It still looks fine, and I think that's. Wait a minute.
Is that
Well,
Spider-Man?
I just think
That's
Danny
Peter,
Ketch. No, that's Danny Ketch. I think that's Ghost Rider.
He draws him exactly like Peter. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I guess he's giving him the mustache. Oh no, the mustache, the beard.
The beard and the long hair that was
The longer
the
hair and the
original
fro.
from Peter as well those days, I think. But yeah, it's very similar. I was also like, is this Peter Parker?
Yeah, I was like, is this a
But
Peter?
no.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah,
old
yeah.
like this is comic book Peter. That's something that the movies don't get. Like Peter sort of is cool, right? Like look at him. Like, well,
Yeah.
he's not there, but that's how he looks, right? A little less scruffy.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
reason why he gets all the women. Like he's supposed to be a good-looking guy.
Yes.
1 minute. Blankenship says, "Best wishes, Liam. I just saw that you're on and thought I'd pop in to wish you well. Thank you. Let me know if you want to discuss Spider-Man or anything sometime. It looks like we'd have an interview Wednesday. Could do it. Sort of. This is my sort of like time. You could sort of pop in after we finish talking about the comic if you want to talk about it. Anything like that would be fine. You know, I'm always up to talk some superhero stuff. It's always fun. But let me just catch up with the chat, and then we'll talk about all of this. A friend of mine was doing card illustrations for Marvel Snap and did a hilarious Deadpool in the style of the famous Liefeld Captain America. That's great. Sorry, guys, just hold on real quick. I'll get through the chat. Then
That's fine.
we're all focused on this, and I just don't want it to be a huge thing at the end and then have me stuck here. I was unfortunately in the war I was unfortunately in the war campaign Discord in the beginning, but the Liam talk in those days were funny in a good way. Yeah, people had fun, you know. It's like before all the bitterness and maliciousness took over people's hearts. I can hear the guy just fine that's talking to you. Thank you. Does Vizrak know of Teddy the Jew Boy and the Jew Boy gang from yesterday? Yeah, no, that was. Did we just repeat?
No, we're just going back over
I don't know.
a few of the things you already talked about. The new
Yeah,
stuff
just
is.
to look for the resume notification like everyone else. Yeah, I think I might need to at this point. It's either that or I drop pen names, and I don't want to compromise pen names.
No, I wouldn't do that. Leo. Wouldn't do
That's I just feel like they would use that to cause me serious
Yeah.
damage to my financial situation. I don't want that. Yeah, I love JS stuff, man. Okay, so we're all caught up. I'll
Yeah.
send you a link to Blank and shit, but I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll just shoot it over to him and we'll talk Spider-Man and we'll talk about this thing over here. He messaged me 20 hours ago that I didn't see.
So this guy's going to some lodging place, like some how do you call those in the US? Can't recall. Like some town little hostel, and this lady is keeping it.
Yeah,
And he has
bed and breakfast.
2 more other folks that are on board, and he's Danny Ketch for sure. That's you can
Yeah.
see it here. That's Dan Ketch, and it's those guys.
it's Wolverine and that's the Punisher? Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Punisher with a wee mustache
I don't like that.
for some reason. Yeah, that's Frank and Logan, of course.
Well, that is very 90s. That little reverse sideburn thing that he's got there.
More like Franco.
Yeah. Frank, yeah, Mr. Frank.
I love jazz style so much. It's like
The note here, I think, was the thing that brought them together. Signed by some BH, sincerely BH, talking about some soul crystal or something. Ah, yeah, learn the secrets of the soul crystal over here.
Mhm.
It's been a while since I've checked this. Okay, let's go. And that's
I
of
like when
course,
they draw hair on
Punisher.
villain. What I'm doing. I like when they draw hair on men. You know what I mean? Like that was
Yeah.
okay. But like,
Whoa, Leo. Whoa.
I don't know. Oh, Liam likes Bet. Now, look, I'm just saying, like artistically, right?
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's cool and it's interesting. In modern cinema and everything, everyone's a fucking seal. You know what I mean? It's felt, feminine. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, those guys are not playing around.
But that's good. Those are great panels.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think they're all confronted by Blackheart there at the same time.
There's something just great about all the chalkiness of it all. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
like the chunkiness. I like it.
I like how abstract is getting with the Blackheart.
Mm-hmm. That's great, though.
Schnick.
Yeah, the smell. I don't think the light helps much, but
Yeah, hey, look, it's good. It actually whites out some of the words, which is good.
Yeah.
Technically, when you're reviewing comic books, you're not meant to actually show all the words. They're meant to be edited out. Otherwise, you can be subject to copyright strikes and stuff.
right. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is gone.
All right, bub.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. No, I don't like the way he's holding the gun in his arm that way. Like, his arm should
Yeah, it
be
looks a bit
outstretched.
weird, yeah.
Yeah, his arm should be
Let me see if I can
outstretched,
get-
right? Like,
Mhm.
with your elbow cocked like that when you're firing, the gun would go everywhere, wouldn't it? Like,
Well, not if you're
Well,
Punisher.
the Punisher is holding him.
I suppose, yeah, you got the wrist strength of 100 men, I suppose.
That's,
Yeah.
the Punisher wakes up and gets hit by bats as training. Like he's just there to take hits from like superpowered beings. He's trained for this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can fire a straight line with a limp wrist, you know? He's the Punisher.
Of course.
That looks like Hitler in the second panel over there. Look, see how the shadows under his nose? There's a little angry Hitler.
Yes, the darkness. Yes, we will kill you.
Oh, great.
My name is the Punisher. Remember it.
It really looks so much like Spider-Man. I can't unsee it. You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah, I know.
looks so much like Peter. I read so many
Yeah.
comics where that's what Peter looks like.
Benny
Yeah, no, I
Hill.
remember those
Right.
issues, those days, Romita Jr. Yeah, it's on the 90s, of course.
They're getting
Absolutely,
Scooby Doo
yeah.
with it. They're all coming out the doors.
Yeah. I like that he's Wolverine sliding down the white rail and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like that's needless, but just rad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But would it not break with how much he would weigh being adamantium?
Oh,
Shut
yeah, that's true.
Shut up.
That's true.
Him jumping down onto them, smash.
Yeah.
That's something else. I mean, like Wolverine would be heavy as shit, right? Like, then again, we don't. Does anyone off the top of their head know the density of adamantium? You know, like
Is it
you know
supposed to be
it's-
that heavy, though? Maybe
Well,
just hard. Not
Yeah, I
heavy.
mean, maybe hardness usually equals density, but maybe there's
Yeah.
something else. You know, it is comic books.
Well, it's adamantium, so yeah.
It's considered apparently to be very dense.
Yeah.
So- Real material modeled would be osmium, and that's fucking dense as fuck.
Well, hey, if you've got AI there, ask how much Wolverine's adamantium skeleton weighs. Let's ask
Yeah,
them,
okay.
see what they tell
Can
us.
ask Grok.
Oh, I love that expression in that bottom panel. That's such
yeah.
a good face. That's so well done. That's one of his better expressions I've ever seen him do.
He
Can
had,
you zoom
he
in
had
on
those
that?
kind of expressions back when he was making Uncanny
Yeah,
X-Men.
yeah, and I know he's had them like that, but that's one of the
Yeah.
better ones he's ever done. That's one of the better ones he's ever done by far.
Yeah.
I like it. There's a I know it's just a big wide shot panel, but that's a very very eye catching.
Apparently, he'll be 136 kilograms in a 5'3" frame.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's fucking
How much is that?
dense.
How much is that in pounds for our American viewers?
Planet of War says 300 pounds.
It's about 300 pounds, roughly about that. Yeah.
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 So that's a big BMI. That
Yeah,
would make
And him
Wolverine
coming
the
onto that
beast.
small beam that he's just jumped on.
yeah.
Yeah, I just crashed. That'll be just crushed. Got the key.
Wait, how high did you say he was? What was the height that they
He's
listed?
5 foot. He's 5'3".
5'3".
Yeah, 5'3". I was about to say, yeah, he's only tiny. Isn't he?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he's a small, compact package, but with being 300 pounds, I'm about that weight,
Yeah,
and I'm massive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got his muscle density and everything from his actual body on top of that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's just his skeleton weight as
Yeah.
well. 300 pounds. That's on top of what would be a dense fucking muscle. He's probably like 500 pounds at least.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, Black has stole his spike. Blackheart. Get it?
I keep
No.
forgetting is that Johnny Blaze instead of Spider-Man.
Oh, that's Danny Ketch,
Is it-
who was Ghost Rider then.
Was it all right? Okay.
Yeah.
Different person, man.
Johnny
Right.
Blaze was what's his name? He was also a Ghost Rider or something like that. But he was also going. He had his own comic back then. Spirit of Vengeance, maybe.
That's it. Right? No, I'm thinking something else.
Yeah. No, but he was the first Ghost Rider, at least in the Marvel line. I
Look
think.
at how Wolverine's costume in the brown and orange just jumps off the page on that second.
Oh,
panel.
yeah.
He's just a little
Yeah.
like this is what superheroes are. It's like, why is everyone doing everything in like these muddy colors? Even Wolverine in muddy colors, orange and brown, is more dynamic than modern fucking depictions of superheroes. And he's in the exact same colors that they put on everything as a wash.
Some sort of robotic cat. What was that?
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, hold on. What's
Here?
no, the next page. So like,
Oh yeah.
he steals his bike. What's
Yeah.
he do? Is that just being on the bike melts him? What is that? What the fuck
No.
is?
He finds another bike, like a random shop here.
Oh shit! He's turning into Ghost Rider. Right,
Yes.
right.
So he
I
needs
thought it was
another bike.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
some motherfucker had stolen his bike and then got weird
No, no.
pentagram symbols on his hands and then melted and died. But I say
No,
this
no,
is
no.
his transformation to the Ghost
Yes.
Rider.
Yes.
That's cool.
No, Blackheart stole his bike, ran away with a kid, and he had to take another bike, and he turned. He's
Yeah,
just
I
turning
see.
there.
That top right panel looks like Burt Reynolds.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll take my finger out. And then he's just Ghost Rider there. That's beautiful. Let me see if I can maybe get the light from another source. That's better, no?
Yeah, free. Ah.
Yeah, fetch me He-Man.
There we go. Yeah, those guys are struggling to get into the whatever that is. And Ghost Rider just like goes like, "Rrrr."
Blackheart.
Yeah.
How do you think that fucking the spirit of vengeance that is the Ghost Rider sounds like? What's his voice to you?
It'd have to sound
Deep.
like a bit like fire. They'd have to be
Yeah.
Does he
Really
does he sound like
grapple.
the guy before he changes, or when he transforms, does he have a completely different Ghost Rider voice?
I think you want to layer them.
Mm.
I think you want to make it that he's still in control. There's still an essence of him, but there's a demon there.
You know, I kind of like the idea of there being kind of like a double echo almost as he
Yeah.
talks, like that. That's kind of like, you know, that's kind of interesting.
You know, like it would be like sort of like it would have to be sort of some maybe like a rasp to it because the like vocal cords aren't really there. It's like coming through fire. It's like artificial.
I always thought of it as like a furnace. You know what I mean? Like a roaring furnace is how.
Blackheart.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah, with like a deep roaring, like you said, firecracker behind his. How I always imagined Ghost Rider speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
And like when he's when he's doing like he's right up close to somebody, it'd be like a vicious like whisper. Smoldering, velveting yet authoritative and scorning. Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here with Wolverine fighting a skeleton? Did it say, you know, like, is this some sort of
Fighting his own
encyclopedia, or-
skeleton, it seems. Yeah.
It's got claws on it, so it's a Wolverine
Mhm.
claws. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, He-Man.
Yeah,
Oh my clothes.
snickety snick, fucking He-Man. You know, like, I'm the Wolverine. I'm the Ghost Rider and the Wolverine.
Give me your claws, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yes, give me your claws, your boots, and your motorcycle. Brilliant.
Oh man.
Man, those are some great panels. Fuck me.
Yeah.
How you have that many characters and it still reads well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's only 3 on the page, 4 if you include.
No, just like the way he fits them all, and like the perspective, and they're all like got their weapon, their signature style. Like
Yeah,
it just all reads so well.
very talented.
The weak creatures coming for them. All the Blackheart minions until he gets his hand to give him the
I like
beating.
that.
Feel the pain.
Zarathos.
Zarathos.
Feel the burn. I like the burning fist thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Just throwing
It's a
down
great panel.
haymakers. It's like a boxing match.
Yeah. It's like a big Ippo double page spread.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah,
So
Punisher doing
it's
okay,
also pretty
does
funny
well.
that the Punisher has the skull on his chest. It's like he's a fan of Ghost Rider. Who's this? Who's Wolverine? Who's this guy following us with the guns? He doesn't have any powers.
You know what? I'm surprised. Has that parallel ever been drawn attention to? I mean, like, because if you think about it, Frank is motivated entirely by vengeance, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider, whose visage is that of a skull, is the spirit of vengeance.
I think the only time would be the Cosmic Ghost Rider where Frank is Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think nobody's ever really thought like he looks like a fan of Ghost Rider though.
I think that Frank would be a better Ghost Rider than Ghost Rider is. You know what I mean?
Well, he takes
Oh,
after
wow,
he takes baby Thanos under his wing and raises him, and then that Thanos kills older Thanos in the comic, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that skull. I don't like that one. He's done better than that.
It's a bit too cartoony for what
Yeah.
he's been doing.
From what he's been
This
doing.
one's is like more like He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man.
Is this Castle Grayskull? That panel on the middle right page is really good.
Yeah.
The panel middle on the left page is really good too. If you look at the technical
Also,
style of how
yes.
minimalistic the lines are on that, and the blast down, like that's fucking really nice. That's really well done. See how the chains like pulled straight with the force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the shadow, yeah.
Yeah, wow. And yeah, you're right.
That's
That middle panel is nice. It just overall, it's good. Like that.
I like how
I like the
plain-
photo from the bottom down where it's like the guy. We get the legs, and then it pans over to his wrist. You know what I mean? In his hand.
Mhm.
I like
Just-
I like the Ghost Rider's like flame from his like skull, and then they've got the clouds in the background coming from the Punisher's head. This is our sort of like drags you along the page. Like, it's
Yeah,
really well.
Yeah.
it looks so good. And you know, it's interesting because I think that he's focused so much on these head shapes throughout the book. Because if you have a look, they've got like really different mask shapes that sort of stand out. You got the fire, then you got the traditional sort of box head of the Punisher that Jar does, and then you've got like the Wolverine swept crest thing. You know what I mean? It's like very distinct, but all seems to fit together.
Also, for accuracy, though, I think the Punisher is canonically 6'2", and
Mhm.
Wolverine is 5'3". He would be below his shoulder.
Yeah. He'd be there
Yeah.
sticking at his nip, at his little Punisher nip, you know?
It'd be like, Jim, where's? Do you want me to fetch you a box, kind of stuff?
Yeah, when you pan out on this panel, Wolverine standing on a fucking soapbox. You know what I mean?
The kid would be the same height as him. That's the correct.
Yeah.
That's the correct angle.
Yeah, you could put Wolverine there in the background. He'd be like a head taller than the girl, you know? Like,
That'd be so funny. if they did that accurately.
Poor Wolverine.
you little meatball. Wolverine, you little meatball.
This is the other side of the cover.
You know, I've never
Yeah,
in my
makes
life
sense.
ever even seen that comic.
That's
I love
a
the
great-
fold up page thing. I might do that myself.
I've never seen that done.
Really, I
Oh,
have.
yeah.
I don't remember where, but
I've seen the back cover on it. I've never seen like the triple fold out sort of thing.
Yeah.
might do the double fold out for I might do the double fold out for I don't know, like
Man, his weapons are always really good.
Mhm.
he doesn't reinvent the wheel, he just draws guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it.
That also that open that up again. That comic there.
The first
Just to like the start of it again. Where the
or
panel,
the inside?
the inside bit with the skull, like on the inside, where what was it? No, like the actual, there was like little logo. No, go back.
Oh,
Like,
right.
like these, like the way he's got them all like put
Yeah,
together in it, like this
fire
the
and the
slice, the fire, and the skull all together.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Planet Tobor says Wolverine is supposed to weigh 300 pounds or 195 pounds without it. According
That's without
to
the adamantium. So that's that's ridiculous.
he's like Dark Sun Mole. Yeah, he's like a Dark Sun Mole. That's a great. That's hey, you get the Gold Star Internet Award for the day, Tobor. You're right. He's like a mole. Not that anyone's going to know what that is, but I do. You do. The true believers do. I've got the Denny Ketch omnibus on a volume 1 and 2 on the way. Wow. It's a gory transformation. It ain't a party being Ghost Rider. That's a great line. I want to use that. Like, it ain't a party being the Ghost Rider. Like, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. That's great. Yeah. Because the riders view the world as dark and terrible place, and nothing is allowed to be bright. Smoldering, ventilating yet authoritative and scorning. What happened to comics, man? They peaked in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Things changed, and I mean, a lot of it I've always thought, like, is it nostalgia? But then, like, I go back and I look back at this, and I'm like, no, there really was something special that has been lost.
It's genuinely, I think, that identity took over everybody's like thought process rather than like themes and ideas. It became
I think
like, trying to
getting
grow
rid of-
themselves through that.
I think that getting rid of thought bubbles hurt a little bit more than what people want to admit. And it's good having like caption narration, but if you have thought bubble narration, you can't really use like action narration in captions. So like you're removing a layer of literacy from the entire project. Whereas like if you go back to the early 90s, early to mid 90s, you'll notice that there's a combination of the two blended through a lot of books. And that's gone from modern comics. They just sort of decided that that was too confusing and problematic. And well, not problematic, it's not the word that was used, but too confusing, and so they got rid of it. And so now you either have speech bubbles or captions. You don't have like what they sort of used to have. You'll even see
It's also how the audience in modern times has evolved. Like they have a less of attention span and they cannot follow complicated stories anymore. So everything is simplified for like streamlined entertainment. It's nothing can be convoluted because the audience is not capable of actually understanding it anymore.
Yeah.
Or not many of them. Let me not generalize to everybody, but like most of the general public aren't of the like media literacy, you know, having people.
Yeah, I hear, man. I hear. It's like
over substance. So kind
Lee,
of
did you ever have the giant-sized Spider-Man 30th anniversary issues with the hologram and cool Vulture, Spider-Man Vulture transparency? Probably. I don't remember. I'd have to see it, but I'm going to say yes. I would imagine yes. I had every single Spider-Man comic from... I still do. It's in boxes. You haven't seen it because I've never unpacked. Ironically, I'm packing everything up. I never finished unpacking here. Holy shit, I got all this stuff in the shed. But I have like every single Spider-Man comic from like 1990 to 2006, 2008. Like everything of it at least. So
most of the good stuff.
Yeah. I love Spider-Man, man. Like that's always been what I wanted to do.
I think everybody wants to write a Spider-Man. If
Yeah,
like
that's isn't it? That's the thing.
people want to do a Superman, they want to do a Spider-Man, they want to do a Batman, and I think fourth on that list would probably be a Hulk story for most comic book fans. I'd say everyone's got their monster story. They want their street superhero. They want their billionaire, and then they want the alien. You know.
Yeah. I
You
blame.
guys want to go through another comic? Maybe something Spider-Man like?
Probably not, but next time for sure
Sure.
because it's 6:30 and 6:39.
Oh wow.
Go to the cattle. Go do that now. But yeah, I just want to hang out and talk for a bit, before. But whereas it's comics overall are fine. Just in American comics, uh, ceased to be the dominant format for printing storytelling.
I mean, yeah, there's the European formats working, and so is manga. So
Yeah.
it's kind of America that's kind of shit in the bed right now.
Well, Miss Crothers, like education's been deliberately stunted for most youth, sadly. We are putting out, like, Elle's gone through into school and she tested so high they want to put her into the second grade. She's going into kindergarten next year. And they're like, we're just going to skip her to the second grade. And I'm like, I don't know if you should because, like, she's going to be like 2 or 3 years younger than all the other students in the class there. I don't know about that.
That's pretty
Because
alienating as well.
yeah,
Because
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't. These are things that my wife and I've been talking about while all this other bullshit's going on. We're being on like, well, what are we going to do with Elle's education? She's like super advanced, which is good, but at the same time, it's like, you know what it is. It's not that Elle's even like. It's not that she's like fucking young Sheldon here. Like
Yeah.
it's that modern children are so fucking behind compared to like because I raised Elle with all 80s stuff and books and stuff and learning to do things for herself. Like she's very confident and you see how she is and she's very capable and a lot of the modern kids just aren't because they're just raised on phones and it's like whereas Elle I guess wouldn't really know how to use a phone. She sort of would prod at it and swipe at it. That's all she sort of knows. Other kids can like turn them on and go through and find videos and stuff. But like she can read and write and she's fucking, capable of problem solving and she can hold conversation down. So like they're like, oh, we're gonna do this and this. It's like, and I'm just like, it was very flattering, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh. But I don't think that it's because like, again, I don't think it's because like she's some super genius. I think it's because I don't feel like a lot of uh, people are like paying attention to the damage that putting your kid on a tablet 24/7 does. Like they don't learn how to do things like in real life. And now my kid looks even better, which is great. But it looks like they're also trying to scout her for the soccer team because she was beating 10-year-olds at soccer. They have 10-year-old boys, and my girl just runs out onto the field and just takes the ball off them and starts scoring goals and stuff against 10-year-old boys. And I'm like, go Elle. But I'm like, so she's got, promise. But I just, I don't know. Like,
well, you're in a catch-22 because you could send her ahead, and then she is ahead of everybody, but she becomes, maybe she's set back by social standards because not everybody wants to be with the child genius in their class
yeah,
and fit in with them. And then if you leave them behind in the class with all the people that are she's smarter than, that's an alienating process as well. So it's really,
the,
you don't know
and
where you can.
the difficulty stuff too is like we're moving to a new schooling zone. That's one of the main reasons we're moving is because like, we can't have after what happened with, Sienna, my eldest daughter, with these people. Like everyone's talking about like fucking Wayne Katie, but it's like I had people show up try to grab my girl from school, like intercept her before she got to where she was going, because they were like tracking when she was going to school. So like that was a real thing that happened, and the people involved with that were arrested and charged. But it's just like I can't have people knowing where my girl's going to school. So like we're gonna have to like move to a school district, which we've already all planned for. But the thing is like she's now gonna not be with any of her friends. So like, is this the right time to do it? Because she's gonna have to make all new friends anyway. Because all the people she knew growing up, she's never gonna see them again. So like,
I mean, that would still probably make that easier then, because then
that's what I thought.
at least
That's why you're like, should we do this? Like,
I mean, I was
if we are to do it, now is the time to do it. You know what I mean? But it also I don't know it would be good because emotionally she's not there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
emotionally,
That's the thing.
yeah.
and I don't know.
I mean, when I was younger, I was ahead of everybody with flight. most things, and they'd be giving me extra stuff to do,
Yeah.
and school just became boring. So I just started learning on my own, and I wouldn't do any homework, and they started getting angry at me because I wouldn't do homework, but I passed all the tests, and they were just like, okay, well,
Yeah.
but school became a chore, not something fun anymore. Once you get to a certain level.
Yeah. And this is the other thing too. Like, I think it was Dalton that said to me, like, what about homeschooling? And I'm like, well, maybe, but I feel that would stunt her as well. I don't want her to be homeschooled. You know, like, I did homeschooling because when I was expelled from high school, right, it was illegal to deny child education. So I was put onto like a homeschool program, and so I did like a year or two of just like homeschooling, and it sucked. Everything that I loved about being a kid was going to school and meeting my friends, hanging out with my friends, and
Hmm.
like, and just sitting at home and listening to fucking music and like doing work, and then like you finish that and then you just sort of sit around. Then I'd just go down to school anyway, hang out with people at lunch and recess when I wasn't meant to. But like, it was horrible to do that. And Elle won't have the option of just going down to hang out with her friends at school or anything because we're literally going to be even further out bush than we are now. So like, it'll be like a 30-minute walk through the bush to the nearest house. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know I haven't even been able to talk to anyone about this. So I'm glad you guys are listening. I don't really
Because
know other
she
parents.
definitely needs to socialize with kids her age,
Yeah.
and that is that she can be advanced maybe in the more intellectual side of development in school, but that doesn't mean that she's at the same level with social skills with all her children.
The thing that like the thing that the play group and everything says
Hmm.
is like her strength and everything is she was going to school with two young autistic boys that were not speaking or nonverbal, and she got them out speaking and playing games and brought them out of their shells, and they're like, it's amazing because like they've been trying to do that for a year, and the parents have like they thanked us. Like one of the fathers was offered quite a large sum of money out of it. I'm like, no, she's just being your kid's friend. You don't have to pay me anything. And he's like, well, you've done more for us than the therapist and all of this. And I'm like, they're just being friends. They're kids. That's what's going to
Yeah.
happen. So it's like, just so she brings out the best in people. And so like I want to cultivate that rather than like put her in a little box or like I just don't know what the right decision to do as her dad, and I don't have other dads I can really talk to about it. Like there's like two guys here, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So thank you for listening, and we'll figure it out. But I got to make a decision by the time we move. So
Mm.
do I like jump her up to fucking second grade? It's like she's not even 5 yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think about when I was in kindergarten in year one, year two, those were like really definitive, formative parts of my life. I don't know about you guys, but I think about that feels like a long period of my life, even though looking back on it, it was just 2 or 3 years, right?
Mhm.
So would I be helping her or like hindering her?
I think there's no 100% right decision in that case.
Yeah,
You can just take it as trial and error. If she's connects well with the group when if she's in her normal group, what she corresponds to her age, then that's fine. If you notice that she's not happy, and that's because the skills that they are being taught at school are just not enough for her, maybe you can make the change then. But I think it would be rather best to give her the chance to just stay with her same age group and see from there.
yeah. Miss Crothers says, continue to influencing her education as you're doing from home. I'd recommend keeping her with her peer group for her age group and socialization. She will stand out as a leader. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's going on now. That's like what's going on now. And it's like, that's good. But like, yeah, they want to advance her. And I'm like, that's great. But it's like, I don't know. And it's also sort of like right now she's special. Everyone's like fawning over her. You know what I mean? If we move her all the way up, is she just going to be falling behind these other kids who are naturally smarter because they're older and everything? Like I just don't know.
I mean, there's always that chance, but she could also excel there as well. You know,
Yeah,
if you don't challenge her, you'll never know what she's fully capable of. If you keep her where she is, then maybe she won't be, you know, the full potential she could have been if she got that extra start of, you know, further education sooner. You know, I would say you can always try the second grade first, and if she does struggle, you can move her back down. And it was something that you had to trial.
that's an
and you find
idea,
out.
isn't it? We can trial it and everything like that. It'll be in a new school and everything as well. So like,
So then, if you know, you can take that early time, put her in the second class, see if it fits for her, then it's all good. If it's not, you go back down. You go, this was not what she needs. She needs more social. And then, you know, you break her into it, and then at least she goes into her year knowing that wasn't right for her.
yeah, that's the thing. And she'll tell me. She'll tell me how she feels about things. Like that's the good thing about her. She'll tell me things. You know what I mean? Like she'll say, "This
And
is too hard," or "I need this," or "I can't do this." Like, you know, if the lights off, she'll be like, "I can't read. I can't do this." I have to like go turn everything on for her and get it so she can do what she needs to do. Like she doesn't just sit there or anything. She lets me know. So if she's feeling sad or mucked about or whatever at school, she'll tell me.
so keep that communication open. You know,
Yeah.
teach her everything that you want her to know too. She'll be smart as fuck. You know.
Yeah. So I guess that's what I'll talk to wife about it again today. We've been talking about it non-stop. So just because we didn't find out until recently when they started doing the what do they call it? There's a program that they've just started doing where they're like indoctrinating the children into the schools, where it's like they go from like their play group gathering thing, and then they like go and introduce them to school, so there's not a culture shock for like when they start schooling.
Induction.
Induction, that's the one. So
Yeah, indoctrination's another thing.
yeah,
Not
Gotta keep
indoctrination.
away
No,
from
not
that.
that. No, not that one. Keep that stuff away.
Yeah.
I don't want her to be like a entitled brat either. I don't want her to be like looking down on other people. She doesn't though, which is the good thing. She does get a little bit like entitled. Like she has everything. She has everything, and we're constantly buying her new stuff, and I don't like doing it. I feel that we've spoiled her a little bit in that regard. I think we've got her too much stuff. Because like every time she sees something, she wants a new thing, and then she's interested in it for like 2 or 3 days, and then that's it, and just throws it in the pile. And it's just like, oh man, that's stuff that like other kids would love, you know, like. But it's like she's got so much stuff that I think it's too much. Might with the dehoardening as we're doing, we might move a lot of it along to like op shops and stuff for other troubled youth charities and stuff, because like, you know, she doesn't need a lot of the stuff that she has.
Yeah. Miss Carruthers is saying they'll publicly educate, corrupt her innocence, take extra homework, but keep her with her peers, in my opinion.
Thanks, Miss Scott, for that.
Well, I mean, it's really what you want, though. Like, is it social skills? Is it, you know, being able to work with other people, or do you want her to be as highly educated as possible, and then you work off from that point? It's like she can lessen that point, or she can have the other point. It's like you're going to be stunting one thing over the other. You can't have best of both, so you really have to choose.
Well, she's a girl, so I think focusing on the social aspects of things would be better than education, because if she decides that she wants to have children when she's older, she's going to have to give up workplace stuff anyway to be a mother, And people get angry that I've said that, but realistically, balancing the two of them, it has a massive correlation to like depression and other stuff. So if I just focus on a social aspect of things,
That's
she'll
right.
be out there,
That's good.
be
Good
happy,
advice.
be happy, be pretty, pick up a well-to-do husband, someone will take care of her so that she doesn't have to ever work. And that'll be easier if she's like pretty and nice and friendly and everything and social.
Mm.
Not guaranteed if she's like a doctor or a dentist or something. Though she does, she wants to be it. She's like, I want to be a vet nurse like Mummy was, because she's concealed the old photos of the islands
Oh.
and stuff where my wife used to be at the uh, was it the Cook Islands or whatever it is? It's not. I don't think it's the Cook Islands. It's another island. It might be the Cook Islands. But yeah, where she was doing all of the veterinary work. She's like, I'm going to be a vet. And she dresses up like Dr. L. I'm going to be a doctor. And I'm like, oh, that's adorable. But she also dresses up like Spider-Man, so she's in the Spider-Man. So it's like,
Who also has a doctor, I think. So that's all good.
yeah,
So Dr. Spider-Man is technically correct.
So I don't know. I don't want to deny her education, but
But to be honest, man, she'll be fine either way. You'll
she'll
keep
never
it-
want for any. Like, she doesn't need anything because like of everything I've got done in my life. So like she'll never need to work. So like I just don't want her to become like a rich brat because like I come from fucking nothing, man. I don't want her to be like entitled and like
She needs to learn the value of work, though.
yeah.
She needs to learn the value of
Well,
hard work. She needs
That's
to
right. That's
know
that's
the
what
value of money.
Yeah, well,
It doesn't.
that's what my
Yeah.
wife's side of the family's all about. You know what I mean? Like they're battling. That's why it's a joke that everyone's like, Liam's father pays for everything. I was like, you're fucking mad.
Yeah,
Aussie
that's
battlers.
absolutely stupid.
They're Aussie
Yeah.
battlers. They're not fucking like millionaires. You fucking idiots. Like this is everything I have comes from my work, from me. You just don't want to accept it. You don't want to see what's going on because it's easier to fucking live in fairyland and make up stories about me making up stories than just go, maybe there's shit I don't know.
People believe what they want,
Like,
not
yeah,
what they
Hmm.
exactly. But like we've had like I remember when she was like 2 years old. And do you remember like the old studio that I built?
Yeah.
We're like working on painting the deck, me and the girls, so they can earn their allowance. They're like helping with painting the deck, and Elle, seeing that like we were putting in artificial steps, as a little toddler, 2 years old, picks up a whole brick that's nearly as big as a whole torso, and waddles all the way down the hill and drops the brick next to the thing, and then points at it. So we're like, okay, we're putting the brick there. We put the brick next to the other brick so it can be a step. And then she walks all the way back up the hill and picks up another brick and walks it back down. And I'm like, oh, she's helping. Like, it was the cutest thing, man. I wish I got it on video. All these people paying me, oh, you got a video. It's like, why? I would love to have that on video. I wish I filmed. It was the most adorable fucking little thing. But yeah, she's a worker. She currently we've got her feeding the chickens here so that she can do the chickens up at the poultry property up there. So where the cabin is, it's where her mother and that go. So we're outfitting that to like a sort of like little poultry thing so that we can start doing eggs and see if we can produce enough chickens that I don't need to buy chickens anymore from the local Coles, like I'll be able to just get a chicken. I'm hoping that there's some sort of feather plucking machine, but there won't be. I'll probably have to pluck them all by myself. But I'll get.
And that's teaching responsibility, and at the end, the reward of the eggs that you get. That's not eggs she made, then she'll have that sense of accomplishment and all that sort of stuff. So
That's the reason we've kept the 5 like runt chicks down here, down out the front rather than back up with the larger sort of flock, because like we've essentially got Elle. Elle is the dog boss. That's what we tell her. She's the dog boss, so she's in charge of the dogs. Like She's
Yeah.
knows how to muster them. She can like go out when we were doing the muster trials. One of the things that got all the crowd all excited was that mustering the dogs around, the cattle and everything like that, which is great. It was good fun. So that'll probably be on national television. That'll probably be on the ABC. They got that filmed. So check out the Muster Dog show. I think season 6 or something. The next one's coming out. I think that's the one I think we're in. But like she can like muster dog. She knows how to get them to sit down and do all their jobs. And Rocky is like her little baby that she's had since a pup. Like she was a puppy when she Elle used to crawl around with like Hope when she was weaning. All the little tiny puppies, Elle would, as a baby, be in there. She's with Rocky, and her and Rocky are a team. And so she knows how to handle the dogs, and she's doing the chickens now. So she's feeding them and showing responsibility for them, and she loves them. And they're growing up, and I'll start doing the eggs and stuff soon. So we'll have her do that. And so she knows work. You know what I mean? It's just things we're having problems with is like she doesn't tidy her room. Her mom will tidy her room. I will tidy her room, but like she won't tidy her room. She'll be tidy in other places, but in her bedroom she just throws things around everywhere, and I don't like that. She's tidy at school, but yeah. So getting her to tidy her room, she just doesn't want to do it. Is the reality. Like she just doesn't want to do it.
I mean, that's kind of normal for children, though. They have that sense of rebellion in certain areas that they move from one place to the next. It'll be a room, then it's her emotions, then it's her space that she wants to have her own when she gets older. These sort of things are natural. They'll wean out of it eventually.
Yeah. And when she gets tired, and this is true of every kid, when she gets tired, she throws tantrums. So she's like carries on.
That's a normal kid.
As you saw with the like, I'm gonna kill myself. Everyone says that the kids repeat. Like fucking no, it's just her. It's just Elle. She's not. No one's contrary to what everyone's saying. No one's going around my house saying I'm gonna kill myself. That's fucking just not happening. But it's just her throwing a tantrum because she's sleepy and tired, and she doesn't even really do that. Like, because her mom scolded her that one time. But they're going to make out that's what everything is all the time. But, like, what she will do when she has a tantrum, and the stuff that's annoying is, like, she'll kick her legs and then call for her mother and, like, disrupt whatever her mother is doing. So, like, instead of, like, letting her mother make dinner or vacuum or whatever she's doing, like, she wants to all be about her, all of the attention on her from her mom. And I'll try and like step in and give her attention. Be like, hey, let's do that. She's like, no, I want mommy. And so like it's really disruptive, and it ends up with me having to do a bunch of extra stuff that I don't want to have to do. Because like
that's kids. Yeah, that's a normal kid as well.
Yeah, her mom has to pay attention to her instead of doing like her mom chores. So I end up doing half the mom chores, which gets me angry and frustrated and annoyed sometimes. But it hasn't been bad in a good long while. Things have been good, and having the new house is going to be a nice fresh start. And it's going to be fun.
And once she has the real routine of going to the new school and all that, it'll be much easier because you'll have that routine. You'll get the routine. You're in the the process of moving.
She's getting older, so I mean, like, she never had tantrums when she was really little, and it's only something she's starting to do now. And it's just because like her mom dotes on her, and I think. Like she likes the attention, you know what I mean? Like she wants to just her mom to sit on the couch with her and hold her till she goes to sleep. But it's like, okay, if you do that, now how am I supposed to finish our taxes? How am I supposed to do this or that when I've got to now cook dinner or do all this stuff? And I do it. I happily do it. But like it's still like, well, now I'm behind on this, or I'm behind on editorial or whatever. And that's
I get that one.
That's another big reason as well. You'll see that like when I do these streams, sometimes I'll do work in progress streams. I wouldn't be doing work in progress streams if I didn't have extra work to do, you know what I mean? I would just sit here and talk to you guys like this. But I have to put in extra time to get stuff done, extra stuff done. So doesn't matter. Just life. Like I'm not complaining. I guess I am, but it's not like the end of the world. It's not like, it's just like these complications, navigating them.
One thing you have to watch. Sorry. Carry on, please.
Imagine most people lament their lives at some point, but even if they have a good life, they find the things that annoy them in their life that they can't actually smooth out. And the only thing that they're really lamenting is they don't have the solution yet. But
Yeah.
the solution will come.
Thanks for understanding. That's a big part of what all of this has been about. That's a very concise and crystal clear way of putting it. That's how I feel. It's like I know that I have such a blessing. Like everything's great. Like Ella's a miracle. Like I was meant to be, sterile, dude. I was meant to be infertile because of the chemo and everything. Like I'm not even meant to be able to have kids, and Elle got born. And and you know me, I was like an asshole about it. I wasn't like nice about it. When I was pregnant, first thing I did was like, well, they told me I can't have children, so I want a paternity test straight away, you know. And she's mine, so she's a little miracle. She literally is, like a little miracle. And then she's just so exceptional at everything. Everyone loves her and is nice to her, and she does so well. And then all the other parents are like, oh, how did you do this with Elle? What did you do with this with Elle? And all this, and they're like, and it's crazy, like, because we're old as well. Like, we're the oldest parents by far. It's like these other people were at the park the other day with all the kids. These other parents, like, we're all sort of there together, and they're talking about their childhood, and they're talking about their childhood Pokemon games, and I'm just sort of sitting there listening, standing there listening, and they're talking about Generation 5 black and white Pokemon, and that was their childhood Pokemon games. I thought, fuck, that's 5 generations in. I remember like when my little brothers were playing the first one, and I thought it was like a little kiddie thing, and like that's Generation 1. These guys are like 5 generations after my little brothers. That's how much older I am than all the other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting, but
What were you going to say, Dennis? Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. The thing that you have to watch with regarding tantrums, though, it's routine.
yeah,
They have to stick to routine. Whenever there's a disruption to that, tantrums are more likely to happen.
Yeah.
One thing that you can also do, or your wife can do, is allow her to maybe be a little helper with her. So
well,
she
that's why I
also
say
participates.
I've been saying
Yeah.
since she was very little, do you want to be a helper or a hinder? You want to be a helper or a hinder?
Mhm.
And so she understands like being an obstruction and being in the way and stuff. So
No, once she's tired and she's throwing a tantrum, that goes out of the window.
Mhm.
So yeah, well, maybe checking up routine and trying to stick to it might help a little bit. But it's also I think
Thank you,
to
Mr.
wait
Carlos.
and see. Time.
and telling her and encouraging her to continue developing a relationship with God. Yeah. We're not a super religious household where like I preach to people, as you know, I'm not good at that, but we have the Bible, and every single day we say grace when we have our meal. And Elle, since a little tiny girl, has always been like, I want to say grace. So Elle will, at family gatherings and all of this other stuff, she'll be the one to say grace. And she'll like hold everyone's hands and say, everyone hold hands and tell everyone to do. And then she'll say, I love my mommy and my daddy, and thank you for this meal, and thank you for the blessed thing, and I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Oh, I'm going to cry. It's the most adorable thing. You guys haven't seen it, but she does that every day. I love my daughter so much. She's such a blessing. It's a good thing. And like, that's why I have to protect. Like, people can't understand. I had a guy today messaging me on the, I had to block him. I thought for a minute he was being sincere, but it's just another troll. But like on the chat, he's like, "What are you? Are you well to do or not?" It's like, do you realize not all businesses are connected, right? And he's like, "Oh, you want to protect your daughter, but then you like show her on stream and all of this rah rah." And it's like, there's shit you don't see, and you guys
Also, your house.
like. He's like, oh, yeah, like literally, he's like, oh, Riley just did this in this video, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, this is a Riley ult or something, you know what I mean? So I blocked him at that point. But he's like, oh, he's not really threatening you and all of this. I'm like, when he threatened my girl, that was it. Something clicked in me. I'm sorry if he doesn't, or these people don't understand. But like, people tried to, again, poison us. They tried to snatch my eldest daughter. There's stuff that's going on that is like not copacetic, not cool shit, and everyone just wants to say it's fucking a lie. We've had restraining orders and all shit. I've even shown literally the death threats and the poison. I've shown photos of that. It's still not enough. The police saying yes, it's real is not enough. Like, you know, like they always try to deflect things when they say, "Oh yeah," I say when I said people coming to my house, they try to reframe it as police being sent to my house for reports, when that's not what me or the police officer is saying. We're saying people coming to my residence to throw weapons and hurt my animals and try and poison us and hurt us and shit. And so then, like, some dude makes a threat like that, and like, I just, you know, immediately fire into this fucking defense and like, no, 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 you're not gonna like hurt my little girl. And they can't even understand. Like, she's the most precious thing in my life.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Liam. You're just being threatened by a lot of cowards and people who are just fucking bluffers.
Yeah.
Well,
They don't have the
it's an
capacity. That's it.
it's a natural thing to want to protect and protect
Hmm.
when you have not the inability to protect them from when you don't know where danger's coming from. You can seem kind of irrational at that
Yeah.
point, but when attack can come from anywhere, it
Yeah.
is it is not it's a natural thing to feel kind of helpless, and the only thing you can do is lash out in all directions, and it seems mad.
Yeah.
And that is the point where people from outward, when they don't know all the facts, can seem like, or they can feel like you're, being mad, but you're being mad for a reason that's
Yeah.
made
Right.
you irrational from the point that it was a rational reason in the beginning, and it can look irrational because of the you want to protect your daughter from the unknown. And the unknown, when you don't know the unknown, you can't look rational at some
Yeah.
points.
And
You
you
don't
never
have the
know what's
evidence.
gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen from day to day. You just you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, boom, there's a dude here that's 1, 2 in the morning. Like, oh, there's a guy going through your trash. You know, oh, there's people driving by filming. You never know what's gonna happen. You don't know if one of those people are gonna try and grab your girl. You know that people have tried to do it once before. Like, you don't,
But at, but at
and
the
then
end of
these
the day,
people just don't even understand. It's like, as a dad, it's my whole job to protect my fucking family. And then,
yeah,
like, then they call me crazy and all this other shit while they sit there and blatantly make threats and say it's going to be worse, when the worst shit that's already happened is the most heinous, evil shit that you can imagine. Stuff I've never even made public. And they're saying it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Pay me to make it worse. And it's like, that's what these people are doing. And it's like, if I was
mhm.
to just jump on a plane and go over there and just like beat the shit out of a couple of these guys, it'd be the end of the universe. It'd be the international incident. But they're expecting me to live in fear and terror with a fucking sword hanging over my fucking head that could fall at any time. And it's not going to fall on me, it's going to fall on my little girl. And I just got to live with that. And no one understands or listens or cares and treats me
Mhm.
like I'm the monster and treats me like I'm the fucking bad guy for going, get away from me, get away, stay fucking away, stay away. Like I've already moved twice because of this. I'm not doing it for fun. Like, it's
Yeah.
expensive. It's very most people couldn't afford to do what I'm doing, and it's draining fucking a lot of money out of my whole life's work to just be able to leave and hide so that we can, like, we are literally one step off going into fucking witness protection. And then, like, that just ultimately is what my wife has said, that if I don't fight, she's not going to respect me as a man. So I got to fight. I got to fucking stand up for my family. I
Yeah.
got to do what any other man would fucking do. And like, these other people can't even understand, like, can't even fucking understand. And more to the point, don't care. Don't care. Like, they're going to sit there and tell me that I'm not to have my girl online or this or that, but they're going to turn a blind eye to people making fucking threats against her, even if the guy doesn't fucking intend to jump on a fucking plane and come over here. He said that he did. He said that he had boots on the ground, and you have people put me into the fucking child services and trying to get it taken away already, right?
There's such a thing as psychological torture.
Yeah,
These things will play on your mind, and when things happen in real life that coincide with something that someone said online, even if they're not related, if somebody just randomly turned up at your house when somebody else said that they're going to come to your house, those things seem very related, even if they aren't. You know,
yeah,
these things will, if they they do happen to you, are going to make you seem mad, because in essence they are making you mad because of them being real. They became real. The fear became real at that point. So
Yeah.
it's just proven this cycle of paranoia, panic, from real threats, from things that aren't actually happening, because you may think some things are false flags or real. At the end of the day, you can't tell until it happens to you.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're in control of what you do in the moment, and what you do in your day to day. You control what you can, and what you can't, you mitigate. You damage, damage control. You do everything that you can to the possible point, and then keep doing that, and tell the rest of the people that come to try to do these things, go fuck yourself. Go do something productive with your life. Just because somebody over here's got a happy life, don't bring your misery to somebody else.
Yeah. I just don't want him in my life. I don't want to know about him or hear about him or have to worry about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's despicable. Like it really
That's why I say you just stop talking about all these people, Liam. Like, forget. Don't even make it a rule not to mention any of them by name. Just say somebody did this. Somebody. Don't mention them by name. They can't ever do anything. But if you don't mention them by name, they lose their power. They become a Voldemort. They become who should not be named, and then eventually he who should not be named goes away. They no longer exist. They go pick somebody else because they no longer have their supply of content, because they have no content anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. So.
But I'll be here, Liam. Dennis will be here. Everybody in the chat will be here.
That's right.
We're all telling them to go fuck themselves together, and when we're all on top, Elle's got her whatever she's doing, and the rest of the people and your dogs, your chickens, everyone's got everything. We'll all laugh.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about, just having a good time and laughing and all of this. It's why this evil stuff is just fucking it's got to be far away from me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just got to be far away. Like, I don't have time for fucking forgiveness and mercy and all of these things that Jesus tells me to do, which I want to do, because at the end of the day, like, it's all going to be used to put people in harm's way and torture me. And it's just like pearls before swine. I just got to walk on. I just got to move on and let it all go.
Exactly.
And it's like,
fuck them. They're all dead weight. They're all trying to drag you down. Fuck them. Cut them away. Ignore them. Just
exactly.
you throw them a comment. Fuck you. Fuck, and then get out of your system. Fuck you, and then get on with your day. That's all you need to do. Release the energy. Don't let it build up. Keep fuck you. Get on with your day. Create something cool. Fuck you. Create something cool. Do that cycle of, and eventually it just becomes something that you do out of habit. You ignore the bad stuff. That's what I do. I come here. I pop on. People, nothing would affect me at
and
any
it was
point.
great. We had a great talk and everything like that. And I loved going over that ghostwriter book and everything. That was fun.
That's something we should be doing more often.
Yeah, well, it's what I want to do in my time off. It's what I like. This is my unwinding time. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
This is like hang out. Like, I'm not trying to like grow a channel or anything. I'm just keeping my watch hours and monetization going. And I'm not asking for money or donations at the moment. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just waiting for the last of the art to be handed in so I can fulfill the books I've got. And then I'll be like, all right, guys, now we're back into money mode. Now it's time to start backing and funding stuff, and everyone will dust off their wallets and we'll get back to making cool shit. But right now it's just, we're all just, just sort of chilling out while it's closed, doing our own
Having a
thing.
good time.
So, yeah, and seeing
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like, seeing who wants to
again,
talk about books.
we still need to do that anime manga show, Liam. Like, I'm free on a Wednesday. We can do that stuff. We can have fun there. That's a fun time to have. We can just focus on nothing else but good fucking content. The good content show.
And that's exactly, and it's going to be good. And I mean, and that's what fucking I want to do, man. Where it's like, but here I am. I mean, look, we're into day 8 of me packing, and I still haven't finished this bookshelf. I've done over there. I packed during the day with the wife. We like do that. So the whole veranda's cardboard boxes right now, emptying this fucking house out. But it's like, again, just
The guy that owns the cardboard boxes near your where you live must be licking his lips, Liam.
yeah.
He's like, oh, that Liam guy's back again for more cardboard boxes.
I had to go get them. I had to get them from Bunnings in Lismore, right? Because like they they fucking, what was it? They don't have anything here that's big enough to do everything. You know what I mean? So we got a bunch of them from there, and I it's just like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. But
See you, Mrs. Carruthers.
Joe chat, yeah.
So
See you later, Miss Carruthers. We're gonna wrap the stream up too. I might go now there. So, amen, brother. I'm off to walk 1,000 paces. Good for my back. That's wonderful. I hope your back is doing better. Have a wonderful day. Stay focused. I'll catch you on the next stream. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, I'm gonna take off and have my walk too. I'm gonna go do my farm stuff. So I'm an hour late. Thank God that the fucking cows can't fire you, right?
Just standing at the fence. Liam, you're fired.
Exactly. It's like it's good. It's good.
Oh God, they've unionized.
Thinking that
man.
that we might I'm thinking that we've got a pretty good looking little bull calf, and I'm thinking we might see if we can breed him up to stud and put him in another field, but I'm not sure if my father's going to come up. My father-in-law's going to come up, and we're going to have a look to see if we can fence off an area, how much it would cost, and see if we can breed him off for stud and stuff, because he's just a good-looking bull, you know, and
Make a lot of money that way, yeah.
oh, they're a lot of money. Yeah, they're a lot of money. And but
You ever watch Clarkson's Farm?
yeah, I met the dude, not Clarkson, but the other guy when he was here. I was one of the farmers that he came and met. He was just down the road with like a whole bunch of other people. I don't know if that'll be on the new season or whatever. But when he was here doing his comedy tour, I think we got photos of him, but I haven't printed them off. It's like, he's fatter than me, by the way. You know, what was his fucking name? The wife knows.
Caleb,
that's him. Yeah. He was here with the he was here. I think it was.
I mean, they have like their prize bull, and that, but that I think that bull sadly gets cowed. Does it mad cow or something like that?
Shit, does it?
So then it gets killed in one of the
Oh,
seasons.
fuck off!
So that was kind of sad. I think he has to, and then they kill. No, wait, no, it wasn't that. It was their main cow the first cow that they got, that they calved, had grown up and was having a baby. That's it.
Yeah.
And then it got tested and it failed.
Oh, what was it tested for? What was it? What they tested?
It was tested for TB.
Oh, tuberculosis. Okay, all right, yeah.
And they were testing like the nubdules on their neck with like the calipers that they use, and it was.
Fucking! Do they still do that gay shit over there? Are they still fucking in the dark ages? Fucking hell.
It's so shite. And then what they found out was the only way to find out if it did have TB is kill it, and then look into its spray. So they kill the cow and the baby, and they find out it didn't have it.
What a load of shit!
Fuck.
What a load of fucking shit!
They killed his first calf that he calved in that show, and that would have been the first grandchild baby, basically, just because it might have had it, but it didn't. So there's no. I don't understand how they don't have a way to test a cow for a process without killing the cow, and if it does have it, then they can kill it. If it doesn't, why did they have to kill it?
Backwards fucking UK fucking farming shit. I'm gonna go for a walk. We should have ended it.
Oh man,
that shit.
Sorry, that's the most somber note.
That's fucking. Oh man, we're so lucky to like live here in Australia. Well, you go. I'm so lucky to live here in Australia, where like our chicken eggs don't even have fucking salmonella in it. You know what I mean? Like we've fucking cleaned this shit to fucking the point of perfection, you know. And it's like,
oh man, and
it's not a bunch of work either. We just everyone gets their shots. You keep your yards clean. Everything's all fucking easy. We don't have to worry about like big frosts or anything. Usually, like it's very minimalistic work. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty easy fucking going. Just moving.
Caden, yes, we do. Scotland, we do have the Highland cow. It's it's the best looking cow. Nobody can dispute that.
Did you know that all modern cattle? Do you know that all modern cattle in the entire world are bred from 18 female auroch, I should say. They were not like evolved over time. They were selectively bred from specific female auroch. 18 different females, all can be genetically tested back to these 18 lineages. So like all modern cows, all over the entire planet. So
that Highland cow one must have been hairy.
yeah. There's a little bit of lore for you. And aurochs are huge. They're fucking monsters. They're awesome. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for watching. My name's Liam Gray. Thanks for keeping us company. Stay excellent. Be kind to one another. Be cool to one another. Catch us for our comic book cahoots next time. We'll eventually get a manga and anime show up and going once I'm in the new studio. You guys are gonna love the new studio. You guys, you guys, and for all you guys that don't like my haters, this coping and seething that is going to come out of people seeing my new studio is going to be something so colossal, so monumental that it will shatter the sky and make the stars bleed like fire. I will catch you guys next time.
Have a good one.